Jeremy with FTA6SpeedFactory.com here, and we are looking at the SPC lower control arms for the Scion FRS and Subaru BRZ. And what we're actually looking at here is two different rear lower control arms for the car. Earlier when the car came out, everybody was using the WRX arms, which we have pictured here, which are identical obviously to the FRS BRZ rear arms as far as fitment goes. And then SPC just came out with this new lower control arm that is marketed specifically towards the BRZ and FRS. So we're going to cover a little bit of differences between the two. There is quite a bit difference in cost. These are, $220 for a pair. These are going to be $270 for a pair. And both are going to come with a tow kit to allow you to get also a tow adjustment. They're one of the few lower control arms that actually come with an option to adjust the toe. Every other lower control arm, like the Cusco, the Stance, the White Line, they're just a lower control arm for camber adjustment. Now, they kind of have a different purpose. Like the Stance and the Cusco have tons and tons of adjustability. Same with the White Line. You can go -5. I mean, you can really do a lot of things with those arms as far as camber goes. These two here, the older arm, the WRX arm, is going to allow for 3 degrees of camber adjustment, and they do that by having this third piece in here, or not third, second piece, that slides in and out for your camber adjustment. You have this slot here you're working with to get that camber done. The new arm does not have that. It's going to have a notch section back here, which is where the wheel hub goes, and that only allows for 2 degrees of camber correction. So it's not a lot of camber correction, especially for the guys who are going to be lowered a lot, but for somebody on springs or coilovers that didn't go super low, this arm here is going to get what you need done. If you're going to go a little lower or you need more camber correction, you're going to get another degree out of this WRX arm. And then again, each comes with a tow kit. So one complaint that we hear people talk about is the SPC WRX arm. You can do this with it, and that's a little unnerving. But you have to remember, when you bolt this thing up to the car, you have a solid hub mounted here. You're going to have your sway bar, your strut's going to be in there. So there's a lot of other support material that comes in here. And again, this is engineered for the WRX, so it's going to be plenty for the FRS BRZ as well. This has more of a stock look for it. I mean, it's almost identical to the stock arm that comes on the car, really. So the only thing you're gaining here is that 2 degrees of camber adjustment, and then your tow kit with it as well. So both are really good options for the price point. If you have any questions, comments, you can always email us, sales@fta6speedfactory.com. You can post upon the forums, or you can also post in the YouTube video here. So thank you guys. Bye.